We've got some major news stories, some developing situations that will impact the markets, will impact the price of silver and gold. We need to talk about them. Let's get down to the basement. Something about the Federal Reserve doesn't make sense to me, and I think it's key to understanding where silver and gold may be heading in the coming months, quarters, and years. I was thinking about this morning. Why does everyone blindly follow and believe what the Federal Reserve says, especially now with this supposed fight on inflation? Think about this. They were wrong about inflation a year ago, dead wrong. They said it was transitory. They said, don't worry about it. Everything will be okay. We know what's going on. Well, they were dead wrong about that. Do they really understand inflation? They couldn't diagnose it to begin with, but now suddenly everybody follows them blindly, saying, oh, they're going to tighten everything up and they're going to get inflation under control. I call BS. This would be like if you had a little medical problem and went to a cancer doctor, and he looked at the situation and said, oh, it's nothing, it's transitory, don't worry about it. And then a year later, you found out you had like really, really bad cancer. Would you still believe that original doctor? I don't think so. So it makes no sense to me that everyone's blindly following the Fed and acting like they actually know what they're talking about. Even if you're Jerome Powell, you are welcome in Ron's basement. Well, wait a minute. Maybe I'm going to have to reconsider the Jerome Powell thing, but you are always welcome in Ron's basement for some camaraderie. You are important and you are always welcome here. I appreciate you giving me some of your time and joining me here. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, turn on the bell notifications, leave a comment below so we can learn about you and from you, and feel free to share this video with anyone you like. I've got some great economic news to share with you. ADP, that massive payroll processing company, put out their new revamped payroll report this morning. It was expected to show that the economy added 300,000 jobs. Well, it came in just a little bit under expectations at 132,000 jobs. 300,000 were expected, only 132,000 were actually created. Now, ADP is in touch with I think 400,000 businesses that they do payroll for. I would think that their statistics are pretty darn accurate. But if we listen to Jerome Powell or Janet Yellen, everything is great in the jobs market. There's plenty of jobs to go around. Unemployment's at record lows. You know, as long as you like working for minimum wage and working 2 or 3 jobs just to be able to pay for fuel for your car and food for your stomach, everything is awesome. As a matter of fact, they say our economy's actually not in a recession. It's in a transition. Now, doesn't that sound real similar to that other word they liked to use a year ago? Transitory? Maybe they're wrong using all these trans words and they should just call things what they are. Maybe Janet and Jerome are watching too much of the Today Show because they think everything is great. You know the Today Show, that beacon of financial news and information. Well, this morning as I was waking up, having my coffee, trying to get over my case of the blues after I'd looked at the price of gold being down yet again, I'm sitting on the couch and I overhear in the other room, my wife likes to watch the Today Show, and I hear them talking about how great things are getting in the economy, how consumer confidence is improving, and how people are actually starting now to do their Christmas shopping. And I thought, well, maybe it's because they're afraid the prices of everything will be like twice as high by Christmas, but I digress. Nonetheless, I started wondering, who are these people with all this newfound wealth that are already doing their Christmas shopping and generating this massive improvement in consumer confidence? Are they the 1 in 6 Americans who can't pay their utility bill right now? Are they the 70% of Americans that make over $100,000 per year and are afraid that they won't be able to pay their bills because of inflation. Are these people doing their Christmas shopping? Are they part of the 4 million people who are going to be evicted in the next 2 months? Are they part of the people that have record credit card debt? Or are these people that are shopping joining that group of people that have record credit card debt? Heck, maybe we need to go do some Christmas shopping and get some of these products before they're all gone. All right, enough talking about Christmas shopping. Let's broaden our scope to the world geopolitical situation, because geopolitical strife and turmoil has traditionally been a very positive force for the price of gold and silver. I just want to touch on one story this morning. Iran is now providing hundreds of drones to Russia to aid Russia in their fight in Ukraine. Folks, we have a world war going on, maybe just by proxy, by different countries helping each other's side, but the world is splitting and splintering, east versus west. You got China, Russia, India, Iran. You've got the West with the euro. It's a big, big mess. And the fact that gold has not reacted more positively to that is a outrage. So what do you say we do a quick update on the precious metals? Gold currently trading at $1,700 per ounce. I've said it before, there is an inverse relationship, an opposite relationship between the price of gold and my blood pressure. I would not want to have my blood pressure checked right now. I'm not happy. I imagine you're not either with the current gold price. Hey, silver's hanging on to $18 an ounce the last I checked. We know nobody wants silver, right? Oh, just India. They're going to import 260 million ounces this year. And the dollar continues on its strong tear, doing very, very well at 109, historic high levels, because everybody knows the finances of the United States of America are crystal clean, like clean white sheets on a new bed, right? Everything's great with the finances of the United States of America. Hey, and that's a big, big headwind to the price of gold and silver, this historic, strong, high dollar. That will reverse, and when it does, it will become a tailwind, supportive factor for the price of the precious metals. I'll wrap up with this. It has become so gloomy in the precious metal sector. There's different graphs and charts that show the different emotion levels. I'd say we are at peak depression right now for anyone invested in the metals, but in particular, the mining stocks. It feels like, me personally, like the last thing I would want to think about is putting more money into the sector. But we know that's oftentimes when things turn around. It's darkest before dawn. Hey, my fellow precious metal investors, may we soon see some light. Until then, I'll be here in the basement navigating these choppy waters with you. You are always welcome here. There's only one you. You are important. No matter where in the world you are, you're always welcome in Ron's basement. I'll see you soon.